If you need me near, just call and I'll be there in a hurry. Allison. Allison who? I can't remember her last name right now. Just call my name and I'll come running. Huh? Y'all hip to that? So, what I'm hearing right now, her name was Allison Williams. Somebody has committed spiritual suicide when it comes to you. And there's so much music that they're listening to right now and trying to lift their spirits to try to talk them up out of what is being streamed right in front of them. And what's being streamed in front of them is from point A to goddamn Z on what it was that they did to you and how, they were sponsored. They were sponsored by someone. Somebody either paid them or somebody really put jumper cables on them, to call on you, to call your name, to use these soft spoken words and these sweet nothings because it was nothing for your soul. It didn't provide any tools for you to learn, any tools for you to ascend, to grow. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, so this person switched up on you. They switched up on you. Your tears to this person gave them life around this motherfucker. You hear me? Now they trying to zoom past. You hear me? They really are. They trying to zoom past this timeline. They don't even want to see this shit coming. Cause they know what they got coming. They know they gotta pay the piper. They gotta pay the piper. Because they was, it's like, they wanted to restrain you, is what I'm hearing. They wanted to restrain all your godliness. They wanted to clear up your godliness. You hear me? This person didn't want you to go to church. They didn't want you to praise Most High God. They didn't want you to stand firmly on your square, on your foundation that you have been building for yourself. Whoever this person is, the first thing that they know about Most High God um is by words. Something, it's a verse, a parable, something that they have memorized, and now it's got them in tears. Cry me another goddamn river, because they caused all this destruction in your life, is what I'm hearing, and they assembled an army against you. An army against you. An army, this army is compromised now, was what I just heard too. This army compromised right now because all these peoples that they enlisted to go against you. Do you understand what I'm hearing? They like, hold up, wait a minute, hold up, wait. They didn't know that as fast as they were going to try to send you into the fray and unravel whatever it was, like, say, I'm seeing somebody been rubbing a genie. Somebody been rubbing a genie. What was that dang on Disney movie with the genie and shit? The genie was kind of goof troopish. The genie was kind of goof troopish, and I'm hearing too when it comes to being cheap. When it comes to being cheap, oh, this person wanted to. So look, it's like somebody want to piss in your Cheerios. They do. They want to rain on your parade again because you have separated yourself from this person, but they want to tie up some loose ends. You hear me? They do. They want to tie up some loose ends. And I just heard Levert, that one record, Rope a Dope Style. Which one of those songs come to mind to you right now? Okay. What I'm hearing is that all seasons has been some competitive ass nature when it comes to you, especially when it comes to folk being nosy. But it's like, the people that they try to involve in, bringing so much dismay to your personal realm of being, it was like a sport. These motherfuckers was keeping count. These motherfuckers was tallying up points. You know what I'm saying? They fighting with one another now. They fighting with one another now because they was trying to tear away at you. They was trying to pull everything from you. You hear me? And have you all razzle dazzled and shit. But what has been woven into your tapestry of life, god dang it, no genie. They don't have no wishes to rub nothing away. They don't have no wishes to rub anything away. They don't have any power for the course. Because, they were great in numbers. They were great in numbers, is what the G's are saying. And when it comes to these numbers, it's your G's have already shrouded up the mask. They burnt the motherfuckers. They melted them. They pissed on somebody's parade. Those masks are off. See, you ain't righteous, but you righteous. You know what I'm saying? You ain't righteous, but you righteous, is what the Jesus saying. You've been living a life, I'm saying, to be above anybody who been trying to handle you, anybody who been trying to bring, conflict to your life. You hear me? That's what I'm seeing. You've been above all that. I'm seeing also that when you've been trying to achieve a lot in your life, and first, it's like you've been trying to work on yourself and your spiritual journey. You didn't explore that and explore, the dark side. You didn't explore the light side as well, and you had to be held accountable for which way you was leaning. So it's like when life gets hard, we run to shit that's gonna calm us down. Maybe a drug, a blunt, a drink, a person, a man or a woman. That's not a part of your life's purpose no more. You can't turn around and continue down that path because you can't trust them people, you can't trust that person, you can't trust that drug, you can't trust that stronghold. You just can't trust what it is that you have already encouraged yourself about, and that is to hold on tight to everything that's honest and true. Motherfuckers who've been communicating with you, it's like now, without any hesitation, these people, want to remind you of how much they love you, is what I'm hearing. It's some kind of opportunity that's coming, right? So we about to see. It's an opportunity that's coming. And when we about to be blessed, there's always a demon in hell who want to come and take that blessing away. Or, have us switch and shift up our energy and get to acting a damn fool and get to acting a damn fool. But there is a topic of discussion, is what I'm hearing, when it comes to Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and some Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius when it comes to birth control methods, practicing safe sex and, whether or not Depo or the Marina or whatever, the Macarena, somebody Macadocious, Macalicious. They ain't really no pimp out here, you know what I'm saying? But they been pimping somebody. They got their pimp hand up, is what I just heard. But shit, when it comes to not using contraceptives, is what I just heard. Your ancestors have been trying to really, send you some love and had you listening like, you don't really need this person to have intimate relationship with yourself. It's like, this person is trying to make you believe that in order for you to be soft and kind and gentle to yourself and have an intimate approach to life and to yourself, that you need to be with them or some shit. That shit fake as fuck. It's false. It's false. Hold up. Excuse me. That shit fake. False. Hold on. And I don't know what somebody trying to tuck. It's not their shirt and their pants. It's not their shirt and their pants. Somebody trying to tuck some money. Tuck a hole. Trying to tuck a hole. So, whenever I'm traveling down south, I always see those strange streets and roads and cities and stuff. Be honest. Stop lying. Honesty first. The truth shall set you free, is what your ancestors have been trying to say. See, you can live your truth. You can live your truth and you can stand on truth. And it is a principality that is trying to make sure that you remain a liar. But somebody is a lie and the truth ain't never been in them. Do you hear me? Somebody is a lie and the truth has never been in this person. This person has never, you know, they haven't even cleared up the last lie that they told, is what the Jesus is saying. What's this? Next 48 hours, they haven't even cleaned up the last lie that they told. They still, thriving up off of that. They still, the Jesus saying they still picking up off of that lie. They still living up off of that lie. They still adding to that motherfucking lie, man. Yes. Next 48 hours, a vision to empower others. A vision to empower others. Spiritual leader. So, prompting spiritual survival, accomplishing Most High's purpose, in pursuit of following and aligning self and others, motivating others, right? You've been successful doing that. You've been successful motivating yourself, right? And it's like people looking at your blueprint. They looking at your blueprint and like, damn, he or she got to be doing something well within their life in order for, these blessings to come to them so magnificently, is what I'm hearing, because people didn't think that you were strong enough or bold enough, or either had the, had the experience, the expertise to take on this next part of your soul's mission. Yeah, they didn't think so. So we gonna see what's good. And then I'm gonna hop on up off here. Inner city, low income projects. Recognitive awarenesses. Let's stay intuitive. Let's stay cognitive as well. You hear me? This is about your foundation. Your foundation. Yours. Not nobody else's. Just yours. And your perception. The way you perceive shit to be, the next person ain't really, when it comes to empowerment, when it comes to the power for the course, when it comes to high vibrational inspiration. Just because you feel like somebody is, I heard, at the lowest of the totem pole because they might be in the projects, you got life and bullshit fucked up. That's they peace and serenity, is what the G's are saying. That's their safe haven. That's their safe haven. But without any shadow of a doubt, this person knows that their ancestors is front and center. Front and center. You better know it, is what the Jesus. You better know it. So these intuitive abilities, it don't matter where you live, if you in high society, or even if you a part of the penal system. Most High God gonna wake up who he wants to. Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Yeah, hey, wake up and do something different. Wake up and do something different with these tools I gave you to succeed. Wake up and do something different. So your spiritual team been having you work. Not just on your body. Not just on your body, but somebody had, I'm listening to the determination that somebody has when it comes to working on themselves. Losing weight or getting in shape. It was all for the wrong reasons, is what the Jesus is saying. All for the wrong reasons. Perception is changing now. The way they thinking is changing. See, it's a personal issue going on right now. A personal issue is very personal. Look, They not cheating with you, they treating on you. They cheating on you, they treating you. They treating you, huh? They treating you. So somebody don't care that they sleeping with a married man or a woman, just as long as you know their foundation is being paved. Look, of course she move, boy. Of course she a karmic. Move, I said. Go on, boy, sit. Sit, baby, sit. Hold on, y'all. Because look, ooh yeah, being spoiled. Being spoiled, just like this here pooch. Being spoiled, somebody could have got a lap dog too, or somebody has a lap dog. Look, they're not cheating with you. They're cheating on you. It's all discombobulated. Duh, 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 duh. Yeah. And even though it's, whoever this karmic feminine is, she portraying her life to be something totally different. She done lied to somebody and say she live in Beverly Hills somewhere. That's just a figure of speech unless you went goddamn California somewhere. Then lied and said she live in Beverly Hills, but she's in low income apartments and that's okay. She don't even like where she's at right now. This woman don't like where she is right now. She feels as though she is a part of a high society. This is someone who has been lying so much about herself, that the people that she's involved with, she had to make up some lies on them too because they not cut like her. They ain't cut like her. They ain't built like her. That girl is poison. So look, the G's been suggesting that you cut shit off because this summer, this is when shit get hot. Hot boys and hot girls is what the G's is saying. It starts in July. Somebody could be a Cancer, could be dealing with a Cancer, but it starts in July. It does. And the G's is going to make somebody have a seat, a front row seat on the nastiest chair and couch ever. Look, on the nastiest chair and couch ever. This could be, somebody's anniversary. This could be somebody planning these nuptials as well. But motherfuckers don't know each other for real. Will you marry me? Sure, I will. But let me go out here and make sure that I'm yanking on his chain too. What's at the bottom? Libra. This is some karma because I don't know what's going on in this traffic jam, but it really ain't no traffic jam. Somebody's just been telling you. They know that headlight is out. They know them first three letters on that dang on license plate. They know the color of the car. They know that it's a tear in the dang on in the dang on tint and on what window. Yeah, they do. So somebody tapped on the car window or something. Somebody could have tapped on the car window. Could have been somebody what's those officers who run a parking meter, a meter maid. I don't know. But when it comes to what's been perceived and what has changed in this connection, somebody has a lot of support when it comes to this deception. Air sign dealing with the water sign. That's Libra energy, and I said something about a Cancer, right? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. These sex games. See, the pain hasn't stopped, is what I heard. The pain hasn't stopped, and somebody loves rough sex, but it's this rocky terrain, this shit brick road that they own now. There was a police chase or something. Somebody knocked on the window and then the motherfucker ran or something. Excuse my vernacular. Somebody ran from the police or something. It was a message on the news. It was a message on the news about this area, a message on the news about this car or something. Huh? It's a lot that your spiritual team, your ancestors, a lot of news, intuitive news that they've been sending to you, hoping that you won't be a part of no fucked off ass karmic-y timeline. And that if you was traveling on this shit brick road with these karmic feminines and these karmic masculines, you know what I'm saying, that you would know that you wasn't supposed to team up with them. Not in this nature. Not in this nature. It was a lesson to be learned. When we meet people, either they coming with the lesson or we about to school them. But it was already written. It was already written. And we got free will. We got free will. We have free will. We have the right to tell people that we don't want to be bothered, that our frequency levels have changed and we need time to regroup. We have the right to not tell the motherfucker as well. Somebody been hiding that they've been depressed. And so, look, I don't know what's going on in this little connection here, but I'm seeing broken bones. And a lot has been intuitively viewed already. Okay? A lot. But you gotta have some smarts about you too. They smart. The G said, watch your ass. You overstood it already. You overstood it and you overplayed your hand. You overplayed your hand. You can't put on no motherfucking cape for somebody who know that they stepping on somebody's toes. Somebody who know full and goddamn well they went into this connection knowing that they were deceiving and betraying somebody. You know what I'm saying? And this is somebody that they know. It's what I just heard. Somebody that they just don't really give a fuck about. They don't care about hurting this people. This person, this people. But there's been an interruption in somebody's karma, a lesson that was supposed to have been learned, because it's a lesson that they keep repeating. And that Jesus said, do not interrupt their karma ever again, goddammit. Don't do it again. They sowed this seed. Spirit said you have enough karma of your own. This person toxic. You hip to that shit already. You hip to that shit already. Aquarius energy. Just because this person, rent space in your heart and you feel as though you need to be all in their motherfucking business and shit is what the Jesus saying. You feel like you need to be in their business because they experiencing a great loss in the love department. Either they are the mistress, this karmic feminine, or they've been made a mistress. But they always on somebody's mattress, whether or not it's dirty or clean. Somebody's house is dirty than a motherfucker is what the Jesus saying. Dirty as hell. Dirty than a motherfucker. Don't sit on their toilet. Don't eat with none of their utensils. You probably shouldn't even sit at their kitchen table. I'm hearing something when it comes to vermin and this carbon monoxide alert. Somebody has just bought some new shoes, a new fit, some new gear. But it's this project. It's this project that they have started with this karmic feminine who possibly stays in low incomes. It's a lot of changes they've been going through, and they felt as though, that they should wait, is what I'm seeing, that they should wait to cut things off. Take it how it resonates with you, is what the Jesus is saying, because that was the right decision to make. Cut them off. Cut them off. Just like they cutting off the threads on they purse straps, is what the Jesus is saying. On their purse strap. Somebody thinking about what's in somebody's purse, what's in their wallet. Hell yeah. But these money affirmations, everybody focused on money. Everybody focused on money. But it's the attitude that they have about money and the thoughts that they have about prosperity. It's changing as well. Healthy minded. They got a healthy mindset when it comes to wealth. Somebody don't want to be rich, they want to be wealthy. And they know that money is the root to all evil, so they trying to be legal doing some shit. You hear me? They trying to be legal doing some shit. Somebody got a doctor's appointment soon. And a warrant has been issued. A spiritual warrant most definitely has been issued, but now somebody about to deal with the motherfucking law. It's what the Jesus saying. So when it comes to this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this warrant is a promise. Just like a promissory note is what I'm hearing. Just like a promissory note that somebody got filed away. That somebody got filed away and they lying about, knowing its exact location. Because that'll break this case wide open is what the Jesus is saying. It'll break this case wide open. You know that these people ain't trustworthy and that they couldn't be honest if the truth slapped them in the face. You can't vent to them. You can't keep it absolutely gangster with this person. You can't be vulnerable with them. You can't sit down and get comfortable and shit and get to expressing yourself and telling them about your life. Hell no, you can't. Hell no, you can't. You can't. Somebody pregnant. That's where, them faulty contraceptions have come in too. Somebody pregnant. But they like, shit, who the baby daddy? Who the baby daddy? And then I hear a man talking about, shit, I got too many baby mamas. Fire sign dealing with the water sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Everybody then caught the spirit. Everybody then caught the S&M spirit. So I'm hearing this a young lady it's a young lady could be a seasoned woman talking about she just want to feel the pain. Just as long as she having sex, she's feeling like, her life is worthwhile. Sex washes away the pain and the depression that she's feeling. So this is a karmic feminine who is using her body as a weapon and who has been weaponized is what I'm hearing. She's been weaponized with this Jezebel spirit. And it's a lot of shit that you ain't looked at when it comes to this woman. When it comes to this woman, spirit then kept their promises. Your spiritual team has kept their promises. You know what I'm saying about this karma? About this karma and what you have overstood. Some inner knowledge. Some inner knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Precognitive awareness. Oh, yeah. Your perception has changed because your intuitive abilities have set in and you've been instinctively aware about your intuition. And so I'm hearing, you had to pay attention a lot to who you were connected to and who they were connected to, and you've been, cutting people off. Like, hell no, you can't be a part of my saga. You can't be a part of my life. Can't be a part of my life. So, like somebody could be cutting down on weed. They weed in their garden too. They weed in their garden. But when it comes to offers, when it comes to love offers and money offers, it's some that, folks should have declined and they have not. They have not. And it's a lot that's haunting their mind. It's on their mind 100 times. Goddamn it, 100 times. Somebody took $100 or gave a woman $100 to go on and hit. Rubber broke or something, or they ran up in it and didn't use one or something like that. I'm on the pill. I'm on Depo-Provera. What the fuck that mean? It ain't saving your goober from nothing. That could be lifelong, you know. Hell no. So that was a shit brick road, right? The G's trying to reroute you to your destined path, male or female. And that means unassing this job too. Unassing this job. Because this ain't a part of your soul's mission either. It's not a part of your soul's mission either, is what the G's is saying. It's a lot that you manifested in your world, whoever this message is for, the good and the bad. So let's be careful. You hear me? Mentally, I feel like you drained. So it's fucking with your spiritual energy too, Yeah, fucking with your spiritual energy. And it's like your heart was just into these karmic connections. But, nobody is perfect. Nobody has a halo over their head. But you have a blueprint. Your spiritual team has already given you a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they want you to follow it. They want you to follow it. They want you to stop overthinking about an opportunity or about an offer that you didn't take. You know what I'm saying? Because that show enough was saving you, baby. The G's were showing you favor. The G's were showing you favor when it comes to what lights your fire. Who lights your fire? Shit. It's like you're not even interested no more. Like, damn, you used to be the cream of the crop. Now they cream crop of shit, is what the G's are saying. Cream crop of shit. Your destiny has not been disrupted. You know what I'm saying? It's the route that you was taking, not wanting to listen, is what the G's are saying. But we listening now. I am listening, huh? Fraser, somebody, psychology today, reading psychology today. Somebody could be a psychology major, taking psychology classes, or seeing a psychologist. Yeah. You got to be careful, is what I'm hearing when it comes to These dangerous mind games that somebody is playing. Fire energy. Playing some dangerous mind games. Be careful with this person. Mm-hmm. It's been an ending. Somebody is lonely and brokenhearted. They was lonely and brokenhearted, and instead of taking the high road, which is their spiritual path, and hopping on this spiritual journey so they can reach destination, god dang on clear and free is what I'm hearing. Clear and free of any any evil influences is what I'm hearing. Any low degrading influences and shit is what I'm hearing. This person was free from that, but they bent the corner. They bent the corner because their heart was hurting, but their soul was weeping out to keep moving forward, to keep it pushing. Somebody got a big booty. Somebody got a big booty. I think you are my soulmate, huh? Dark-haired woman with fire in her chart was given some sound advice, is what the Jesus saying. Could have been, from this air sign, this Libra, this Aquarius, or this Gemini, when it comes to saving face and what was that face value is what I'm hearing. Smelling the roses, stopping to smell the roses and the shit. And the shit is what the Jesus saying. Because they only think that you they soulmate because you successful when it comes to material gain, when it comes to your finances. So somebody been game guiding the fuck out of somebody. Look, because somebody got a promotion in life. They got they got this support. You hear me? They do. They have some support. But what kind of fucking support is it? Is what the Jesus saying. There's been some changes made to this connection on purpose. Fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Unask it is what the Jesus is saying. Unask them. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. You can't trust them. Can't trust them. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Look, be careful and stay safe. You can't trust these people. See, when it comes to the games that they playing, trying to, mind fuck somebody. They trying to mind fuck somebody. Just so they can achieve greatness within the connection. And this is reversed. This isn't no power couple. But spirit is firing up this course though. This course. It's a test. And it's like, somebody taking too long to get to the finish line and to close this motherfucking chapter is what Jesus saying. They have not been thinking. And they've been holding their hands. They've been holding the karmic's hand, walking them down shit brick road, holding them tight too. Not really tight, because they done loosened their grip. Because they don't want to fuck with them no more. They don't want to fuck with them no more. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they don't want to fuck with them no more. They got somebody else in their eyes who feel as though they got somebody else who the apple of their eye, who been at the center of their attention. God damn it. Oh yeah, it's been some up close and personal viewings of the other woman, the other man. Look, yeah, but somebody don't want to let go. They do not want to let go. What kind of... This is not how life is to be purified. You hear me? By holding on to somebody who okay, just because the sex is good, they ain't even taking care of you monetarily. You know what I'm saying? They not providing any finances for you. They're not. What they're providing is an illusion. They're providing liquor. They're providing pills. They're providing that penis. You know what I'm saying? They providing that. They providing that. That Kulu. They are providing that. But it's so much more to life, is what I'm hearing. And somebody did not stay safe while they was running up in that or hopping on that. Shit, I just heard. Yeah, don't say it. I'm repeating too much, and somebody need to get this motherfucking spiritual spanking, because they done already committed spiritual suicide. You hear me? On a spiritual leader who didn't want to do nothing but make sure that they had their ducks in a row, make sure that they was viewing everything intuitively. This is somebody in their life who was trying to, get them in gear to survive And by, when I mean survive, they was trying to get them in gear to make sure that whatever successes that they wanted in life, that first they had to work on themselves, that they had to look at that less traveled road, and that is their spiritual journey. Look, decline the offer. They didn't. They were supposed to walk away, and somebody didn't walk away. Somebody didn't walk away, but now the Jesus making somebody walk away. They making somebody kick up dust, kick up dust. Yes, kick up dust. They walking away from this home. They walking away from this home. Look, bad luck. They walking away from this home because they look. Doctor's appointment, somebody going to the doctor, this air sign, or it could be the fire sign or the water sign, but they know somebody been deceptive as fuck. Somebody was let out of prison. Look, I've been, in my timeline, when I scroll, and the only platform I'm on is YouTube. When I scroll, it's a lot that my spiritual team has coming to my view. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a lot with this prison shit that's been in my view. Booty bandits, Bubba the Butt Slayer, and people catching, lifelong diseases from, having sexual relations with men who were infected with that HIV. Yeah, look, somebody's son, somebody's daughter. Listen, somebody's son. When I said I wasn't gonna say it, somebody's mammy again, because I'm repeating the shit, right? But this is a lesson that somebody needs to get. Somebody's mammy is foul than a motherfucker. Somebody's mammy is foul as fuck. Damn, and she don't feel no shame. She don't feel no shame when it comes to her going against her kids, when it comes to her, choosing a man over her motherfucking kids, is what the G's is saying. This bro is always in a committed karmic relationship. We got a message like that. It's titled like that, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a son, and it's the two major kids. I just heard major work too. These could be her kids who are smarter than the rest of her kids. They could be overachievers, is what I'm hearing. And what they're trying to achieve is balance. So they about to come at their mama a little different. What else? Mm-hmm. Look, youngin. Yep. She's not gonna like the way her kids come at her. I don't feel as though they're gonna be disrespectable, huh? They're not gonna be they're not gonna disrespect her. Okay, they're not gonna be disrespectful, but they about to bring the pain. They're about to bring the pain because they noticing what spirit has been saying. They noticing what their ancestors have been saying. They noticing these generational curses, and they like, the buck should stop here. The buck should stop here. It's some legalities that's in play as well. It's a lot of deception when it comes to, this water energy. Don't have to be though. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. It's a lot of deception. Somebody is being stalked. Somebody is being stalked. Somebody depressed as fuck, and they are mentally drained. They mentally drained, and they ain't been good getting no sex from somebody. So they've been stalking them. They have. They've been stalking them. They've been stalking this man. They've been stalking this man. They've been stalking this karmic feminine. But look, what goes around comes around is what I just heard. What goes around comes around. And somebody always got a good man. They meet these good men, and they just discard them like they yesterday's trash, and they link up with these karmics who are there only to bring them the pain. I came to bring the pain and to make them go through these harsh ass karmic lessons over and over and over and over and over again. So who is this person? Who are these people? You hip to it, is what the Jesus saying, and you hip to this mammy too. Don't take no advice from her. She want to give you some advice, but don't take her no advice. Don't take don't take no advice from this woman. Dissect that shit. And it's something that she gonna be saying. You know what I'm saying? It's something that she gonna be saying, and it's something that she's trying to plan. You hear what I'm saying? Something that she's trying to plan to make sure that you crawling on your motherfucking feet. Somebody want to see their child at the bottom of the totem pole. Somebody want to see their child always struggling, and unbeknownst to them, their child is hip to this shit already. They know that it's been their mammy who has created these false perceptions in their world. You know what I'm saying? Who tried to engrave um the it's like this what they was trying to create for themselves. They tried to create for their kids, and since they couldn't create it for themselves and their kids wasn't taking their advice, then it's like they wanted to make everything just go away. This is somebody who don't even want to take care of their kids. Somebody who don't even want to take care of their kids. Bad news coming, okay, from somebody with a uniform on. They go to work and they wear a uniform all the time. Somebody that you've been trusting, you shouldn't trust. Or you could be feeling like you should not trust this person anymore because you done caught them in so many lies. That's what the Jesus saying. You know what I'm saying? You got to reflect on a lot of what's been said and